It's Saturday, and you would think that's special, like it's the weekend, but your boy kind of just left his main day job, so I'm not in a perpetual state of weekend because I do have plans that could be more solid, but a plan nonetheless. I could not wait until I had another job. I could not. I didn't realize I was at this point, but too many reasons to move on. Not all bad, you know. Some of them are just was natural. So you give it your all in life, and that's all you can do, I think, until you get better. Then you have a new best. But right now, I had to leave my home because I can't afford it anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Because I want to get this Shadow Lugia. And luckily now there's 6 people in the lobby. I should have invited. No, this is a local raid, so I couldn't have. That's... I probably would have taken the easy way out if it were remote also. But yeah, this is a nostalgic raid. I like it. Because of the XD Gale of Darkness GameCube game, which is pretty lit. Some people have some deep nostalgia for those games. Game Freak said that they will never like release another game in that series. So there was Coliseum first, then there was XD as a sequel, sort of, because you're a different character. But and then there was Battle Revolution for the Wii. So that was pretty different, Battle Revolution. I mean, I remember the main reason I played it was with my friend. We battled with our hacked Pokemon competitively. We had some good battles. I try not to remember the hack battles I've had, but you know, Pokemon's kind of condoned cloning and like, you know, the place for clones in their universe in the first movie. So I don't, like, I feel bad, but also I don't feel bad. So it's, you know, Game Shark and Monster Brain. That's what I used to use to hack Gold and Silver. I hacked Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, as well. But I like hid those videos because I was just kind of experimenting with live streaming my gameplay of that. And I did well. I mean, like, I got it to work and everything. It's just, I just don't like hacking. I've had a history of doing it, but I'm trying not to, so. Like, that was definitely, I think, like, when I hacked the 3DS, that was definitely a breach of, like, the player contract, as it were, like, the terms. I think it says something about not modifying the console, but I, you know, installed software onto it, homebrew, to do the live streaming. Now, it would be nice if the 3DS had, like, a native option to stream, you know, like a devoted app you could use. And I think that it's pretty easy to stream now. I don't think you need to resort to that anymore. I think you could kind of just do a screen record, sort of. I think somehow you could, like, connect your Switch to a computer. I don't, like, if you use it as a monitor, maybe. But we gotta re-enter the lobby. Yeah, let's go with that. So, of my plans, I'm not fully unemployed, but I'm mostly unemployed. I am writing a book still, so there's that. Someday that can make money. That's, if I were to choose between the book and the job I just left, I would have chosen the book. Like, the job gave me some stable income, but the book is more of a long-term investment, and it's also something more unique to me. Like, at my last job, you know, there's people with bachelors at my position, and I have a PhD. I'm like, the book is something that I was approached because of my PhD and in my field, and, you know, it's like a good evolution for me career-wise. Whereas, yeah, I didn't really want to continue evolving in the field that I just left. which is applied behavior analysis. So there's that. I'm just updating my various communities on it. But yeah, so I restarted the C# game development course that I bought it from Udemy in 2020, but there was so much chaos in 2020 that it kind of just got lost to that. So I returned to that the last couple of days. And I mean, you know, I've been working I've had some kind of job since, I don't know, the last 11 years from my account. I mean, jobs that I got myself. I did like internships as a kid for my mom's companies, but I don't really count that. And, you know, I'd rather kind of make it on my own at this point. If I find a job that really leaps out at me and my qualifications, I'll go for it. But, you know, for now, I'm just I'm okay, like, building up my skills. And wow, that's the third team that I'm on now. Yeah, so kind of more comfortable playing the mid to long game now. The job I just left was definitely a good kind of short-term thing to do for a couple of years, but if I already know how it's gonna end, I'm like, I'll just leave and focus on things that could extend farther into the future. So that's that. Giratina versus, there's Yveltal. These are good matchups. I like this. It's like very Halloween. We have like Giratina, which went down really quickly. Guzzlord and Yveltal. Those are pretty, and Darkrai. That's the most Halloween of all of them because of the Steve Burton inspiration. Nightmare Before Christmas. Right? I'm not a huge Tim Burton guy, but I know that there's some connection. I think he did Nightmare Before Christmas, but... Alright, so down goes the Shadow Lugia. I'm not going to purify it if I catch it, which... You know, obviously, like, Colosseum and Gale of Darkness back in the day were the only ways, really, like, to legitimately get Ho-Oh and Lugia. But it was hard to do. Like, getting Ho-Oh was such a grind. I didn't even bother. I got some stones just now. I think they might be... I get Style Savant pretty often. I do. I'm okay with it. I'm going to add all these people, because I obviously have too many friends on here, but they just make it too easy, so do that. I like Final Strike the most, though. That's like the most heroic, I feel like. That's like the most Aragon. So 11 balls is not ideal. I don't care for Shiny, because I already have Shiny Lugia from a Core Series game. It's pretty close here, so I don't need to like go like phew, as a swipe. I'm using a stylus, which wasn't always an option actually in this game for some reason. Like, oh, they must have like disabled use of stylus. This is a really feisty Lugia, moving around a lot. See, I couldn't always use this Samsung Galaxy native stylus on this game, and I think it also didn't work on Pokemon Home. It might now, I'm not sure, but it does work on this game. So I registered. I didn't even have normal Lugia. That's because I don't do the raids, because I already have their shinies. But this is special. This is like XD Gale of Darkness. It's a throwback, so I'll do that. It got me out of the house a bit. I'm not going that hard on the game dev class today, just because it's Saturday. 1 star. Well, yeah. And also, it's like my first day off the job, as it were. It's the weekend, so, you know. Send me a friend request. I thought I already added. Okay, so I got Davey Wu. Yep, so that's it. In terms of life updates. Hoping to go in more of a tech direction now. Gaming, maybe UI, UX, because I have so much of the human-computer interaction in my background. On the research side, it's just... Some of those jobs want like the portfolio and the 5 years of experience doing UX, which I don't have. Honestly, like I have more of a portfolio for software engineering development than UI UX, but it's not like that experience is sort of like you have to see my code. I can't just point to a degree that I have. I have a continuing education. I took one course in that at a college in Java. So, I mean, I have that, but if the demand, like, spikes, then maybe I could take advantage of that in that area, but it probably wouldn't be for, like, big tech to start with. It would probably be something, maybe local, something small to mid-sized, which is fine. I like learning. I like learning anything computational. It's valuable and it's useful and very, you can kind of generalize it to other areas in cool ways. So, but for now, I'll just do my game dev and book and tutoring. So that's that. We got our Shadow Lugia, and I'm not gonna purify it, although maybe I should. It would kind of give me closure on XC Gale of Darkness. I don't remember if I purified it back then. I probably didn't. It was probably also a grind, but at least it has a pretty nice CP. I'm almost at level 40 in here, which is a Pokemon Go boomer. That's like that's the cap that I recognize. I'm not into the 50 nonsense. That's you know, that's just showboating at that point. And I don't know, like, if it's this hard to get to the level 40 after what, like 7 years of playing this game, which is kind of crazy, then I think I'm good sticking to 40. My ambitions would end there, let's just say that. So thanks for watching. I should start editing these. I've said that before. I don't know. I'm fun employed more so now, so I'll try and catch this. I'll see if it's I need the biggest size Pumpkaboo with the hat. But it's XXL. I think that's it. Okay, sweet. So I think now I have all of those Pumpkaboos, but apparently they have, oh, is that that's a Palmot. So I just evolved mine, like, that took a while to evolve, and now it's just there. Okay, well, I mean, honestly, because it's so hard to get, I think I'm just gonna catch it for that reason. I've been noticing some similarities between Pokemon and Guild Wars 2 lately, because I play both. Right now on Scarlet, I'm trying to catch the Blood Moon Ursaluna, which is a really cool concept. But you can only catch it when the moon is Blood Moon. Wait, what? Oh, it's a Zorua. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, it's kind of funny. I don't have Zoroark in here yet. Okay, I mean, that's kind of better, honestly. Another huge Pumpkaboo. I'll catch it. I'll catch it for the candy. So yeah, I'm thinking about what to do. It's with my time now. I'm not thinking of it as free time, even though I do feel kind of more free now. So maybe like free in the sense of schedule, you know. I could start my learning and stuff like later in the day. I don't have to get up at school hours anymore. That's kind of cool. I'll just catch these other pumpkin. Oh, well, yeah. Speaking of the Guild Wars 2 Pokemon connection, that would be one of them. Which is like, I've had to keep buying bag space in Guild Wars 2 because I just hoard in Guild Wars 2. I don't craft, but I still have all these materials and just like things I don't want to delete, just get rid of. But that's a lot of Pumpkaboos. I'm just like a little overwhelmed, and it's 200 per to evolve to Gorgeist, so yeah, I'm not gonna, although I can evolve these somehow. Maybe it's the XL candies. I still don't really know how those work. Oh wait, so I have 2 XXL event Pumpkaboos and I have 1 XL. So that's XL. I have 2 XL event Pumpkaboos. Like, why am I? Because I collect these heaviest, lightest, shortest, tallest ones. That's why I have those. So that's XS. This one's normal, but it's heavier. So I have normal, I have XS, I have XL, and XXL. I think that's it for the event ones. I don't think there's XXS. Yeah. So I have all the Pumpkaboos at least. That's pretty cool. I'm just not trying to turbo to, you know, all the gore guys. That's too much candy. Even though it's Halloween, almost Halloween. If I were a good parent, I would give my Pumpkaboos all the candy in the world. But even just like, I'm still on section 1 of this C# course I'm taking, and like, even just manipulating objects in there and seeing kind of the terrain in there, like I understand now how easy it is to graphically build a game like Pokemon Go or like a Niantic game, just because like the graphics are like the exact same as like the ones that are in an intro Udemy C# game dev course, like the first section of that course. So it's kind of, it kind of takes the wow factor a little bit away from this, but I mean, to build this kind of landscape must have been easy. Like, they already had Google Maps to start with as like a base, I guess, and I know there's some sort of partnership between Niantic and Google, something, but then they already based this off of Ingress, which I never played, so I'm probably going to buy more bag space now. Because it's like the hoarding thing is like, I also don't want to let Pokemon go in here, especially now that I collect all the heavy, short, tall, light ones. And then I also just put Mons and Gyms in here, so I kind of have a routine in place, you know, like a way to make coins in this game without like paying to play, which I do in Guild Wars too. I have done that. I have paid to expand my space in there, but it's a MMO, so I kind of accepted that with RuneScape back in the day when I became a member there. Although I did quit that game after 6 months, which isn't very long, relatively. So let's see. Where's my storage space? Storage space. What? Storage space. I think last time I bought coins in here was like a $15.99 deal or $10.99. Like, I bought more than normal, so I still have some coins left over for that. But anyway, I made some more friends. It's nice. They have the normal Lugia. Maybe they... No, that's not even purified, so... Anyways. I'll go upload here. I will just put slacking in, if I can. Feed it. And the game's like lagging, because I'm near my unit now. Or my building, so it's like tethering to its Wi-Fi. All right, I think that's good for now. Give that one too. Peace out.